I'm about to head into like a little underground bridge here. Not exactly sure what this is. Looks like specifically for bikes though. Catherine Blackburn, are those native? Yeah, native women. Interesting. Oh yeah, it's like a little underground passage that's all dedicated to native women. Wow. It's honestly really cool. Like all this stuff that I just would have not have seen or noticed if I didn't go one-wheeling around the city. Cool stuff. The Ottawa River. Pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. So for those of you who don't know, I quit smoking and drinking, which makes me have a lot more energy. I'm able to stay awake more during the day, and ever since I became unemployed, I kind of spiraled into myself with substance abuse, which wasn't too hard for me to do anyway because I was already kind of doing it. Took some friends to help support me to be able to quit smoking weed every day. I was smoking those damn pens. You know, you're getting super blitzed before you even recognize it. Every day, you're falling asleep. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, it feels good to be sobered up, have more energy to ride around. Well, it's all of it, right? But yeah, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Oh wow, look at the river. It's like all drained right now. Whoa. That's crazy. Why is the river drained? I can see like the bottom of the riverbed here. Oh, is that because they filled the canal? Does this have to like refill up now? Interesting. I think this is specifically called the Ottawa River Path that I'm on right here, which is ironic because the river's completely drained. Oh look, there's a lock system. So the water's drained on the lower level, but it's full on the upper level. That's quite interesting. It's weird looking. It's pretty cool. Weird, but cool. Yeah, see, they've dammed up the river over here, and it looks like they're channeling all the water through that upper lock system. Doing a bunch of work with the cranes over there. Interesting. Quite interesting. They're always doing something with construction. Not usually on the river. Well, not that I know. I don't know. I've only lived here a year and a half. It's pretty cool though. Quite interesting. Oh, can I not go on this bridge? Let's see if I can go on this bridge. That'd be pretty tight if I can. I don't think I can though. No, it's all blocked off. Yeah, normally you're allowed on this bridge, but now we're not. I'm gonna go on here a second though. Random life jacket in case you want to take a swim. Yeah, see the river's all drained on this side. Being channeled over to that upper lock over there. You can see it. Pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully the mic is picking up the rushing water. It sounds pretty cool. Right by that bridge is a little lumber monument here. Ottawa was a lumber town before it was the capital. It was a little sleepy logging town, and it was surrounded by Toronto, Quebec, and Montreal. And the country was trying to decide where to put the capital. And Queen Victoria, who has never even been here before in Britain, she basically, like a mom with two kids arguing, she like made them put the capital somewhere that they weren't even arguing about. They're like, we want it either in Toronto or we want it in Quebec. And she was like, how about Ottawa? And they were like, what? And that's how Ottawa became the capital, baby. Look at that. She made the choice. Good choice. Good choice, right on the water. Look at that, right on the water. Got these buoys out here. I wonder what these are for. Normally, I would say to block oil, but it doesn't look like an oil blocking buoy barrier. So I don't know if that's just to mark. I don't know what that is. Maybe so boats can't come through. Maybe it's to stop ships from coming through that way. To say like, hey, this river area is closed off. I don't know. Nice little peaceful day on the river trail. Sit, taking a breather. Watching the little stream come through this little bridge. There's a little ducky over there. You might be able to barely see him on the GoPro. So one problem with the GoPro is the wide angle. I can't really zoom in. It'd be nice to have an Osmo, but I don't want to drop and break it on the GoPro, or on the one wheel, so I like to carry the GoPro around because this thing can take a beating. Look at all these dang geese. This is a beautiful little ride. I'll tell you that right now. I've never taken this trek before in my life. Oh, looks like they're setting up a venue over there for some sort of band. Uh-oh. I felt some raindrops. I felt some raindrops. This is really cool, man. Look at this view. I'm excited to post this video up. Everyone can see the side of Ottawa that I've never really even seen before. Got some graffiti over here. A nice little walking bridge. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, very nice. It's a really cool ride, really peaceful. I mean, the pavement's beautiful. Couldn't ask for better pavement. Gotta avoid the goose shit. Nice and flat, nice and smooth. This man loves his pavement. I got some bikes behind me. I gotta speed up. I got some cycles. Rifle forward a little bit. Then I'll let these bikers go around me. Some nice bikers, just let them all by. Wish them a nice day. Woo. Let's go back up on the road. Oh, I got some more bikes behind me here. So let's speed up. Let's get in this lane. Let these bikers go by. Avoid all the goose shit. Still right on the water, man. Right on the water. Makes total sense why there's like a bunch of bikers grouping up around here, taking these awesome trails. I don't know where to go. Do I want to go right or left? There's a bit of a fork here. That big group went left to Dow's Lake. What's this way? You could take that bridge. Does that go back home? To the capital? Let's look at the map real quick, see where we're at. Oh, I'm going basically the opposite way. But there's a charging station over here, so I might as well top up to about 100. There's a nice little spot over here. It says it's at the monument. There must be another monument over here somewhere. All right, let's go to it. All right, we're gonna head over to that monument. We're gonna get a charge in. And we're gonna see what's going on. I have no idea what monument this is, Terry. No, I know, I'm just mentioning. Exactly. Nice little lookout spot. Little chill rock sitting there. This is sick. I've never been to this side of the river. Yeah. We got a chill school bus in here. Oh, I wonder if there was a field trip. Yeah, I bet that's exactly. It's probably a little field. Oh, for sure. Field trip to this monument. I have no idea what this monument is for, but I'm going to stop recording because there's a bunch of kids, and I don't like recording around kids. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're at this monument where I'm charging my one wheel. I have no idea what this monument is for. It looks pretty cool. It almost looks like it was an old fort that they preserved, but it's not. I don't know what this is. I'll have to go read the sign, but I didn't want to record because there's kids up at the lobby. I think they're all leaving now. Looks like they were on a little field trip. This is really cool, right on the water. We got a little deck here. I'm not exactly sure what this is for. I'll read the sign on the way out when the kids leave. There's charging the one wheel, enjoying the day, hanging out on the phone with my buddy Terrence, showing him around Ottawa like you guys. He's excited to see the footage. He's back in Detroit, Michigan, where I'm from. He's holding down the fort while I'm up in Canada. It's an 8-hour drive from home. Not too bad. Better than being in Nova Scotia when we were 22 hours away from home. All right, I'm gonna stop this recording and I will show you guys the plaque on the way out of this monument. Well, we're not done for the day. We'll keep recording, but we're just charging the old one wheel, having a drink of water, talking to Terry. All right, I'll catch you guys in a minute. All right, all the kids left on their little field trip. So we got, it looks like you can just launch a canoe here. And I suppose that's why all those yellow barriers are down there, so they don't want you going into the river, into that end of the river, because it's all being worked on right now. But yeah, you can just launch a boat from here. I don't know how big of a boat. I don't know if you could like legit launch like, you know, a 19-foot bayliner out here or something, or if it's just for canoes and rafts. I'll have to read that sign over there. But it's pretty cool. A little public boat launch. That's awesome. That's sick. It's a pretty tiny area. Like that little driveway is not enough to hold multiple vehicles. So I would assume it's just for canoes and rafts, you know, that kind of stuff. All right, we're gonna start packing up here. I think it's about time to head on, even though I really like this spot. It's super chill. I almost don't even want to go anywhere. But I figure now's the time to hit the dusty trail. It's been a really cool monument. I really enjoyed hanging out here for the last 15 minutes. It's really nice. I'll read the plaque when I leave so you guys can see what's going on. I feel free indeed. All right. Let's kick it. All right, I'll show you guys the ride out of here. So there's the building I was hanging in, little monument. Historic Hindenburg pumping station. What? It used to be a pumping station? That's what this is? Interesting. It used to be a pump station. They have a monument to an old pump station. I guess that's cool. Alright, I was gonna go that way, but there's no charging ports in sight. And the next bridge is right there going over to Quebec, I believe. So I'm gonna go this way. Let's look at the map. Yeah, I'll go back out this way and head down here where there's more charging ports. Yeah. Yeah, we'll head down that way. Alright. I just gotta stick to the water. Ride the shoreline back over to the bridge. Or no, I'm on the Ontario side still. But yeah, if I would have crossed that bridge, I would have went to Quebec. Okay. So then I want to go. Yeah, I want to go this way. Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, we're going back this direction. Head back towards the Quebec side. People walking around. One wheel's up at 100. Going right back past the water, boys and girls. Beautiful trail. Beautiful trail. This might be a bit of a weekly ride for me. I might take this once a week down here. Hit that little pump station, get a good charge going. Come back this way, go all the way across the bridge. Not a bad ride. Not a bad ride at all. A lot of green for an old man. This bridge would be cool to cross too. I haven't crossed that bridge ever. So that'd be kind of fun. But there's no charging spots that way. I'd have to go from all the way over there to back into the city to get a charge going. So I'm just gonna go this way and cross one of those bridges down there because you get a better view. That's by the Capitol. You can see the Capitol way down there. So all right, let's kick it. Let's head towards the Capitol. Just making our way back. Bike trail super smooth. Bankment. Woo! See, if I had the GT or the Classic, it's got a little more torque to it, so I can do stuff like that. The Pine's an amazing board. If anyone wants to get into one-wheeling, the Pine is the board that you should start with. But now I've been riding for 6 years, and I snowboarded my whole life, skateboarded my whole life. I probably should have got the XR back when they had it, but you know, the Pine. Now I want the XR Classic, but it's a bit expensive. I think I'm still going the right way. I want to hug the water, right? Yep. Sweet. Just onward and upward towards the Capitol. You can see it right over the hill there. Right over the hill. And there's a music venue being set up over there too. I wonder if there's a big concert coming through soon. It looks like it. Either a festival. It looks like a festival more so than a concert. We'll ride by it and show you guys. We're back on this cool little bridge right by the water. This is the bridge we took to get over to that monument. And then I'll try to get by this festival. This is normally the path you would oh, okay, cool. It skirts around this path. I was gonna say they block off the trail, but no, they didn't. This is to Wellington Street. Parliament's 2.5 kilometers away. I really wonder what this festival is going to be. I'll have to look that up online. Big venue though. A lot of workers. Look at that stage. Huge. Big old stage. It's pretty cool. What festival is this for?
Sorry?
What festival is this going to be?
Blue Fest.
Blue Fest? Oh, Blues Fest. Oh, cool. Okay. Did they move it from last year? Wasn't it out in like Lansdowne area last year?
Oh, it's at the same place every time.
Oh, is it? Okay.
On the other side of it.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, so they're setting up for Blues Fest is what they're setting up for. That's cool. We went to Blues Fest last year. That's where I saw the Decemberists. All right, so let's go down this way towards Parliament. The road's closed off, so we can take this little bike lane here. There's no cars. Oh yeah, look, there's barbecue spots, ice cream spots, porta johns. Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff going on here. There's that lemonade stand. Those people must make so much money. There's like a little lemonade stand that looks like a lemon. They pop it up and are always doing something. I could have swore Blues Fest was in a different location last year. And she said it's in the same spot every year. Unless there's two locations, or maybe I'm misremembering. Or is it in the same spot? No, I'm all turned around. Oh no, it is in the same spot. Yeah. It's in the same spot. I remember this. Yeah, I think. Yeah, because that's the building that we were hanging out outside of. On the other side of that building is the stage that we saw Decemberists. Yes, okay. And that was the stage Van Halen was playing on last year. Okay. Now I got my bearing straight. Yeah, because that's the merch tent that we bought our shirts at last year. Now I understand. Man, it's crazy what can change in a year. In 1 year. Alright, we're gonna scooch past this traffic here and push on down to the city. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Blues Fest is a pretty cool festival. They have a lot of different artists every year. I don't know who's gonna play this year, actually. I should look. It was, I believe, it was on our anniversary that we saw Decemberists. It was July 16th, I believe, that we saw them. I believe it was our anniversary. Pretty cool. Blues Fest. Don't bring in any stuff. Yeah, I like Blues Fest. It's cool the city puts on this stuff every year. I think the Blues Fest went out to Halifax too. I think it usually does. I don't think all the artists go, but most of them do. All right, let's head back this way. There's a monument here. Oh yeah, okay, so there's the firefighter that I was at earlier. Am I still going the right way? I believe I am. Yeah. There'll be a bridge up here that I'll cross. Or wait, I don't need to cross a bridge. What am I doing? Why do I keep wanting to cross bridges here? I don't want to go to Quebec. I keep thinking I'm on the Quebec side for some weird reason. Yeah, we'll go to that side of the street. It'll be easier to go home from that side. Yeah, we'll cross there and then head back that way. All right. right, I'm actually not gonna cross there. We're gonna go down Wellington Street, because why not? I can just take this way all the way back into town. Yeah. Yep, just follow this all the way back in. Yeah, I should have guessed. So are you there? Shit, sorry, Terry. You there? Yeah, sorry, I just closed out real quick on accident. Closed the wrong app. Oh, there's like a little pub down here. Little trail. It's down here. Oh, a little muskrat. What the heck is this? Mills Street. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is the bridge that I crossed on earlier. Yeah, maybe I'll just go all the way down. There's the Mill Street pub. For the Mill Street Brewery. That's a cool little patio. Yeah, right on the water. It's sweet. It's fun. What the fuck is it? Oh, park area. Staircase going up to somewhere. This isn't the exact path I took earlier. It's a path. Oh, this is pretty cool. Wow, look at this. Wow. Little trail right down to the water. You can dock your boat. Pretty cool. Someone's down there on their boat right now. I don't know what this is for. Okinawa. Oh, geez. A war monument. A war memorial. Interesting. All right, so I've got to go back around that way to get to the other side of the Capitol. So I got to go to the street. Yeah, I got to go to the street. Yeah. All right, let's do it. I gotta go back that way and around. Yeah, there we go. Made it back up to the top where I'm supposed to be. These fellas are doing some landscaping. Alright, I assume this trail goes back up to the road. All this, everything's blocked off. Oh, I could probably take that trail. Let's bomb down this little guy. Well, that works. All right, now we'll go up this way, I suppose. Uh-oh. One wheel's worst enemy. Stairs. All right, let's pick up the board. Climb up the stairs. I didn't hurt my ankle or anything. That's for sure. Ugh. When I hop that little curb, my left ankle's already been bothering me. I don't know I did something in Michigan to my left ankle, and wanted to. Well, I'm walking upstairs right now. Alright, we made it. We made it. We're live. Alright, let's kick it. Oh, that's what building this is. It's the library. That's a big library. I don't know if I've ever seen the library. I mean, I must have, but not knowing what it was. I could go up Wellington Street. It's a fun street to go up. Oh, that's the park house just now. Okay. Where they flew the Nova Scotia flag. Oh, well, here, well, let's go this way then, since I already went that way. We'll go down, I don't know what street this is. But we're moving. Fun little park. Not exactly sure where I'm at. Oh my god, that guy walks exactly like my buddy Phil from Nova Scotia. Is that Phil? It's not Phil, it's a joke, but yeah, my buddy Phil walks exactly like that guy. Alright. I don't know. I don't really know what these are. I'm like standing below some big monuments that are made of mirrors. There's so many things around here, Terry, that I have literally no idea what they stand for or why they're there. Is that a cross? Or does this happen to look like a cross? It's all blocked off. I can't go in this little park. I don't know what it's for. Fun. Right now we're coming up right behind Parliament. By those big mirrored monuments. I don't really know what they're for. You can see Parliament ahead of us. Not exactly sure what all this is. So many things around the city. Oh, look at that. Cool view of Parliament. Can't go down there, no trespassing, can't really go over there. This fountain doesn't even look like it's working. I don't know what building this is, but it must be an important one. I mean, I guess they're all kind of important near the Capitol. Pretty cool. Another little random government building on top of the hundreds of government buildings that are already here. That's what I presume it is. Oh, the Supreme Court? Huh. Apparently that's the Supreme Court, at least as the parking spots say. Supreme Court of Canada. Now we're right back downtown by the Three Brewers, an old stomping ground. I do like this spot. It's a cool little spot. I can hear some bagpipes. I think the bagpipes are just coming out of speakers. Usually there's some guy with a bagpipe around here. Some more union protesters, strikers, whatever the hell they're doing. Always something going on in the city. Always something. And this is the part of every ride where I get stuck. I don't know where to go. Every time I have a destination in mind, I get to it, and I'm like, all right, let's continue on. And then I'm like, where do I go? So we're just kind of tooling around, enjoying the Ottawa scenery, right downtown. All these big old buildings. Everyone's probably sitting outside for lunch or break or whatever they're doing. All right, we're just getting off Spark Street. Just had a nice little sandwich at the Palermo Express. Pretty good, $7. It was like $8. Pretty good cost, not too bad. I'll take it.